26 holes, 26 holes. A floorball has 26 holes. That's why the show is called 26 holes. Dun-na-na-na-na, 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 The Outsider. Ew! Well, goodie there. Welcome to another edition of the playoff preview with your friend, The Outsider, myself. Decided I'd get a little bit better decked out this week as we've got the second round of playoffs. We got the number 1 and 2 back in her. After a little layoff for those teams, we'll see if that hurts or helps. Guess my record in the last round there, eh? Guess it was 1 and 1. I move, you surprised me, but you may not like what I have to say today, but we're gonna go with her anyway. The Outsider. Alright, here we go. Solid Soldiers versus Viking Escapades. 3-3-3. Keys to the series. Alright, here we go. Key number 1. That's going to be attendance. Solid Soldiers have been spotty on this one. I mean, they've been there for 5 or 6 in a game. I mean, they did beat the Vikings with only 5 players on the bench, but can't think that's going to work here in the playoffs. The Vikings turn it up, and Solid Soldiers are going to be hurting unless they can get at least 2 full lines out there. They've shown they can win games by a lot when they have it, and they're going to need it against this Vikings team. So I'm going to give this advantage to the Vikings because they show up with the full team almost every week. So got to think they're going to in the playoffs, eh? The Outsider. All right, key number 2. It's going to be the matchup between Derek Swanton on one side and Sam Garrison on the other side, eh? Gotta think that Garrison's got the advantage here. He's shown time and time again that he can win the games despite whatever else is going on. Also gotta think Derek may be hurting after playing in the Big Apple floorball tournament there this weekend in New York. So guess we'll see what happened despite Derek's red hot play as of late. I mean, I'm going to call this one a wash. Either one of these guys can steal the game, so got to think one of them will. Guess we'll see. The Outsider. Alright, key number 3. Can the Solid Soldiers overcome the block of always losing to the Vikings in these big games? Lost in 2 in the finals last year. Lost in 1 in the Summer League. Vikings just turn up the D and the Solid Soldiers can't seem to get her done. So got to give the advantage here to the Vikings. I think they'll bring the D once again. So we'll see what happens. The Outsider. Now as far as my prediction on the series, got to give this one to the Vikings. Derek may not like it. I may get fired, but I got to speak the truth here, eh? Vikings in 3. That's the Solid Outsiders prediction, eh? So, there you have it. Series 1 is predicted there. The Outsider. Alright, we got the keys to the series for the Striders versus the I Move Blue Collars. Alright, key number 1. We're going to have the depth of these two teams. Look at the depth. You look at the Striation 6 Striders. And I mean, you look at their weak guy. Who is their weakest guy? It's a big question mark, eh? You're going to say it's Dave Carpenter? Not me. I mean, the guy's been a star of a few games this year. Hal Eckensweiler? Maybe not too experienced, eh? But he's a solid guy out there. I'd take him on my team any day. No problem there. He's a fellow Mildmay boy. So, got to give the depth one here to the Striders, eh? The Outsider. Alright, key number 2 is going to be the goal-scoring leader this year. Peter Tublaris had 50. It's a big number. Versus the points-per-game leader, Julian Pettis. Got to give the advantage here to the Striders once again with Peter Tublaris showing it over 19 games that he can control the play, score goals, score a few assists in there too. Ram it into those goalies. I mean, he's also got the better passers coming to him with the Yuka Kortnens and the Sean Grays. So, got to give this one to the Striders once again. But who knows? The I Move Blue Collars may surprise me once again. And who knows? This may light a fire under him as well. Seemed to work last round. The Outsider. Alright, on to point number 3 there, eh? We got the experience factor. You look at the iMove blue collars, and with the exception of Andrew Ludzenix, really, which is somewhat surprising, none of the rest of them has seen much playoff experience. They also have 5 rookies to the league in the lineup, so got to give the experience factor to none other than the Striders once again, with the likes of Graybeard Sheldon Inkle, who's won a number of TFL championships. So once again, it's the Striders.
The outsider.
The outsider's pick, and this one is Striders there in 2. No question to me. Alright, here we go. That's it for the show. Thanks once again there from the outsider. Everyone down at 26 holes. Hope you like the new look, eh? See some more episodes next week. We'll see you then. The outsider is out. Keep her soft.
The outsider.